Shadowley Brothers, this is me on the job last week. Forgive the black bars on the side. My dad was filming, and I didn't know he was filming. So, this is something I don't do that often. See the rope tangled around my foot, but it is called spiking up a tree. And even though I'm not really spiking, I have my safety line attached to the middle. You can see there's a belt type of thing. It's a flip line that's going around the tree, or a positioning lanyard. So I had to take this tree down, and it was too long to just make fall. So, because it was going to hit the power line, so I had to go up it and shave everything off on the way up. This is what I'm doing now, and gradually going higher and higher. And I was experimenting with a couple of new knots this day, and because usually I climb a lot faster, but see, there I go. And usually I don't rely on the spikes, but I'm not good at spiking, so I've been trying to practice more. Practice more putting my weight on it and leaning back against my lanyard, and relying less on my safety line, but tightening it anyway. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just making sure everything's in position. So again, these are new knots, and they came undone a bunch of times, which kind of sucks when you're leaning backwards. And yeah, and then you lean way far back, so you gotta kind of improvise and grab shit. So that's why I'm being pretty cautious. And it's way safer to do this while tied in than to do it just standing on a ladder. If you're gonna stand on a ladder, like, you gotta be tied in anyway, and the ladder just gets in the way. So ladder helps to get up, but in this case, it just would have gotten in the way. So, and I'm about to, well, my dad's about to stop filming here.
Okay, Greg, good going. I see you. I'm taking a video.
You're filming?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll come down.
Okay.
So you can see the limbs sticking out on the top right. I should have taken that down, but there were hedges underneath, and I didn't want it to hit them. And the other thing is that where my safety line is right now, it's at the very top, and it's only held on by that little nubby. So I should reposition it. That's why coming down is slow. So there's two ways. Well, there's more than two ways, but let's say there was nowhere for the tree to fall. Then I would chunk it down and take it down section by section. But directly underneath the tree where that would happen is a cement driveway. So even though there's a brush pile to soften the blow of the pieces landing, you know, I'd rather, first of all, it's always safer on the ground than up in the air. As you can see, that shit's fucking shaking. And the other thing too is that instead of making 20 pieces fall on the ground, like, I'd rather just drop the entire tree. So that's what we did. So, you know, I got my knots set up. This took a fucking while. Yeah, I'm embarrassed, but I'm showing you anyway. And I rappel gradually. So what I did, I went down to the bottom, then I made my felling notch and my back cut, and I took two logs actually, and I put them in the driveway, perpendicular to the tree that I was climbing, so that when the tree fell, instead of landing on the driveway, it would land on these two logs. And that's what it did. But the branch right where my head is now, pointing towards us, you can't really see it. It's just a little stub. But that thing, that I should have fucking cut that off, because that part went past the cushioning log and it made a hole in the driveway. There's actually another limb lower down, and the other one did the same thing. But whatever, the customer didn't notice, and the driveway was already fucked up, like, all over the place. And yeah, here I am coming down, just making sure, because the thing is, the way my line was tied before, just in that tiny little nub on top, if I go down, like, too quickly or too recklessly, you know, or if I swing the rope, like, too hard, then it could easily just, like, unhook itself. Then I could eat shit. So again, you know, I'm just fucking basically taking this opportunity to practice here. And this job took around, I don't know, I was in the tree for maybe 45 minutes, I guess. Like, all said and done. And on the ground after, it took around another hour. So it was around 2 hours of work. I didn't charge enough though. But that's because when I saw it at first, I thought it was going to be able to fall. I didn't think I had to climb it. But then I did. And whatever, fuck. You know, I still made a decent amount, but not what I should have made. But anyway, live and learn. There I start to rappel. That's usually how I go down. I don't even bounce, I just go straight down. And that's the end of the video. So anyway, I hope you like it. Stay tuned. Leave a thought in the comments downstairs. Like, share, subscribe. Have a great day, guys, and Shadowlay. You're watching Bridgeburners TV.